Now, change can feel really challenging, so maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck, even though you know deep down that you do want things to change and you know it could be really good for you. And it's almost like there's this invisible wall between you and the next step that you want to get through. So let's do some tapping today and see what we can do. I'm Suzannah from the Tapping Association, and we're going to really work on that internal resistance to change so that you can move from fear to flow. Sound good? Okay, let's begin then. So starting with a nice deep breath in through the nose, just coming into this space, slowing things down, and then exhaling when you're ready. And then begin tapping on the side of the hand, repeating what I say either in your mind or out loud. Even though I feel this resistance to change, and I don't know why it's so hard sometimes to change, but it is. I accept how I feel and I'm open to understanding it. Even though part of me is kind of clinging on to the familiar, I honour the part of me that's just trying to keep me safe. Even though change feels scary, uncertain, or maybe overwhelming, and I'm not sure how I can move forward, when I can move forward, I deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. Or I'm learning to. Well done. So moving up to the eyebrow point, I know there's parts of me that perhaps don't want to change. Side of the eye, change feels like stepping into the unknown. Under the eye, and the unknown can feel pretty scary. Under the nose, I notice this resistance in my body. Chin point, it's like something inside of me is digging its heels. Collarbone point, even though I do want to change, part of me's like, no thanks, I'm good. I'm staying right here. Under the arm, and I don't know how to move forward when I feel so stuck. Top of the head, this resistance has really got a hold of me. Like it's in there somewhere and it's digging its heels. So you might feel some internal kind of tugging or pulling. Just keep tapping. Eyebrow point. Maybe I'm not really afraid of change. Maybe I'm afraid of loss. So let's say that one again. Maybe I'm not really afraid of change. Maybe I'm afraid of loss. Side of the eye, loss of safety, loss of control, loss of who I thought I was or who I am. Just thinking about loss when it comes to change. Maybe it's something else you're scared of losing. Under the eye, what if all this resistance is just trying to protect me in some way? Under the nose, to keep me from disappointment or getting hurt again. Chin point, maybe I can thank this resistance for trying to help. So there's something subconsciously trying to help you in some way. Collarbone, I can see how my mind and body have been trying to keep me safe. Under the arm, And it's hard to grow when part of me is still in survival mode. I do want to grow though. I do want to change, things to change. Top of the head. Change can feel uncomfortable or threatening, and that's okay. Eyebrow point. What if I don't have to force myself or force things? Side of the eye. What if I could lean in gently to change? Under the eye. And what would it feel like to just take baby steps or one small step to begin with? Under the nose. Change doesn't just happen all at once. Just reminding yourself change is often very gradual and subtle. Chin point. And I give myself permission to be curious about change. Collarbone point. It's okay to take things really slowly. Under the arm. It's okay to move forward with compassion for myself. Holding myself gently. Top of the head. I'm open to seeing change as an opportunity, not as a threat. Eyebrow. And I release the belief that not changing is somehow safer. Side of the eye. I let go of the need to control everything. Under the eye. I release the fear of the unknown. So I release it. So just release here. Take a breath. Reminding yourself we never really know what's on the other side of change. And that can feel uncertain, but also maybe quite exciting. Under the nose. I let go of the fear that I won't be okay if I change or things change. I'm going to be okay. And I might have thought to myself or be thinking to myself, what if things don't work out? Chin point. But what if instead I think, what if things do work out? What if things do work out? I don't have to resist what wants to grow through me or grow within me. So just open a little bit here. Collarbone point. I release the part of me that says this is too hard. I just be open to things feeling easier. And remind yourself that even if things do feel a little bit hard, you can do hard things. I can do hard things. Under the arm. It's safe now to be in a gentle transition. Gentle transition. Top of the head. And I don't need all the answers before I begin. Okay, final round now. So eyebrow points. I'm resilient, adaptable and capable of change. Side of the eye. Change can open doors I never even imagined. Under the eye. I allow myself to trust in what's unfolding for me. Under the nose. I'm building inner strength with every small shift. Chin point. I'm ready to flow with life, not fight it. collarbone point. Even if I have a little wobble, I can still move forward. I can still move forward. Under the arm. Change is part of becoming who I'm meant to be. I like this one. Let's say that one again. Change is part of becoming who I'm meant to be. Top of the head. And I welcome change with curiosity and courage. Let's repeat that last one again as well. I welcome change with curiosity and courage. Okay, well done. Stop tapping there. Just place your hands on your heart centre. Close your eyes for me and take a nice deep breath. In through the nose. And then slowly exhaling. Just let that energy of openness and courage just settle in. Settle in your body, settle in your heart. And just notice now if there's a little bit more spaciousness around change or a little bit less tension or resistance. And remember, if there is resistance there, that's okay. It's just your nervous system asking for safety. And when you meet that resistance really gently with curiosity, you become the safety you seek. When you meet that resistance gently, you become the safety you seek. And I'd like to also just share a quote with you here about change, said by Barack Obama. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. So I'm going to say that again. I really want you to let those words sink in. Let them be accepted into your heart. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for, and we are the change that we seek. You are the change that you seek. Okay, it's within you. Well done. So open your eyes, have a little stretch if you want to, little shake. So if this tapping did bring you any insight or clarity or shifts, please do let me know in the comments, or just leave me an emoji to let me know that you stopped by. I always love hearing from you. Thank you for tapping with me today. Remember, you're already doing the work. Take care of yourself. Bye.